Hello, this is Javier, author of Crushing Cancer, available on Amazon.com. And you could also follow me on Facebook, my YouTube channel, Instagram, and I just started a TikTok also. You can follow me there. I post things regularly on tips and on how I'm doing. And like I said, what I have done to stay alive. It's going on 5 years. When I was initially diagnosed with stage 4 kidney cancer, extensive metastasis. You heard the story before, like over 12 spots, tumors, right? Lymph nodes. We're talking the brain, thoracic spine, lungs, kidneys, adrenals, pancreas, lymph nodes, pelvis. So, like I say, it's truly a miracle I am alive today. And it's been a combination of ancient wisdom, food, fasting, supplements, and of course, modern targeted therapy, gamma knife, immunotherapies, angiogenesis inhibitors. But you could read all about that in my book. Today, what I wanted to touch base on was really the food and why I eat the way that I do. And I also mentioned before that I fast. I fast at least 16 hours a day. Water fast, of course. And then 2 days a week I fast while administering intravenous vitamin C. But food is what I want to talk about today, because I've run into some people and I've talked to them, and it seems to be a topic where there's a lot of information, right? We're constantly getting bombarded with ads and commercials and different ideas about what food is. And in my extensive reading, we're not even really eating food. We're eating food-like substances. You pick up a package and you look at the back, you need a chemistry degree just to read the ingredients. So how do we simplify it, right? And not just even for my fight against cancer, but food also has a critical role in overall health, especially against heart disease, cardiovascular disease, cholesterol, diabetes, the top three, heart disease, diabetes, and then cancer, right? Those are, plagues of our modern society. And food, I honestly believe, has a critical role. And so how can we eat right? What can we do? What simple philosophy can we follow to allow us to make these decisions on the spot? One big thing, single ingredient items. And I think I might have talked about this before in one of my previous videos. Apple's an apple, an orange is an orange, banana's a banana. And of course, I eat organic as much as possible, probably 80-90% organic. And mine is a little more dialed in, cruciferous, because of the anti-cancer properties, like kale, broccoli, cauliflower. And in my book here, as I'm shuffling through, there's a list, right? Like I said, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, kale are some of the cruciferous. I also, berries, because they have anti-cancer properties, but I eat them organic, limited quantities, mainly blackberries, some blueberries and strawberries, but I eat a lot of blackberries. Then you could also, other foods, right? Cucumbers, alkalinic, high in water, low in sugar, eggplant, lettuce, kale, romaine, spinach, those are my salads, spinach and kale. That's my base. Big salads daily. And again, like I talked about before, I eat that within my eating window. I fast for 16 to 20 hours regularly every day, 2 days a week. And then, as far as protein, what do I eat? Wild caught tuna. It's a big fish, so you might have some bioaccumulation of some toxins, but that's why I do it wild caught. You could also eat some small fish like wild caught sardines, right? They're short lived, so they don't have that much time to bioaccumulate toxins. Other foods, zucchini, squash, guacamole, avocados, high in good fats. That's another thing. You start eating spinach, kale all the time, how are you going to get some healthy fats? Well, you could get walnuts, almonds, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, Brazil nuts. And so I eat those also. Of course, no salt. Salt causes inflammation and water retention, and I don't want that. Sauerkraut, that's another one. It's definitely good for the gut biome. And you could see in my book here, there's a food list of all the foods that I eat. And it's just something that I really wanted to touch on today because in talking to people, you know, there's a lot of information coming at us, right? We're bombarded, with all these commercials and fast food and putting spins on it and, picking a little niche. Oh, fat-free, sugar-free, but how about the rest of it? So that's why hopefully this video gives you an insight into and directs you on what really good foods are. In my case, like I said, I go keto because of the cancer. And I talked about it before. Solid tumors, they have about 15 times the glucose receptor that normal cells have because of this functional mitochondria. It requires vast amounts of sugar or glucose. But if you're not battling that, yeah, you probably have a lot more leeway. But I also recommend just fasting, at least 12 hours a day. Give your body a cellular reset. But yeah, if you want more tips or if you want to read in detail what I've done, yeah, take a look at my book. It's available on Amazon. And you could also follow me here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok. So I appreciate your time. Please stay healthy. And remember, food matters. If it's the single thing you could do to truly help yourself. And like I've said, people have reversed heart disease and diabetes just with diet alone. So keep following me and take care of yourselves. Appreciate your time.